Brabham, and Pironi looks to be perfectly all right. And that passing manoeuvre was at the Mirabeau, where lap after lap he had tried to get past Nicky.
Pironi leads. Reutemann second, Jones third, Lafitte fourth, and that is Derek Daly. Derek Daly and Jean-Pierre Jarier, and the rest of the car stationary.
2 wins this year at South Africa and Brazil, and there goes Prost off, as did Arnoux. My goodness, what about Patrese now? That tells you how...
But he drove a very intelligent race.
And that's Piquet's car and Patrese going off. Riccardo Patrese in the Alfa Romeo, and this is lap...
It was all over. It went wrong for Patrick Tambay, whose Lola did a barrel roll at head height and returned to earth in the form of junk, from which Tambay unbelievable.
And then Lacey is going through on the inside and taking Prost, and so is Berger, and that's it. Berger hits Prost. Are they going to stop the race? This is the right-hander just before the Mirabeau, and you can see that the thing that we...
Barrier either trying to avoid oil or and that's Blundell. My goodness, this could be very dangerous indeed. That is Mark Blundell.
When he crashed his McLaren heavily under braking for the tricky Saint-Devote right-hander. Of course...
Hard. Jos Verstappen was trying, and perhaps a little too hard in the end. Into Rascasse, the same corner that David Coulthard and...
L'ultimo tempo oggi è vicinissimo alle McLaren.
Questo è il secondo incidente di Ginetta.
Penso che stasera ci sia una squadra triste.
Down into watch, oh, the back end gets away, and then it just grabs the car, pulls it to the barrier, and that was a fairly substantial little thump, and again got a second bite of it, and that on.
High-speed crash, and it was simply a case of apparently okay but taking no risks.
Yes, that's...
And Frentzen, I think, is going to take too much curb, bounces off and straight into the wall.
But luckily he's done it right underneath the crane from the looks of...
Going down, I would imagine. Let's have a look. Oh, there he goes, right over the back of a McLaren of Coulthard. Coulthard with no risk.
To back corner, just kissing the Armco barrier on the left-hand side, perhaps thinking already about the corner afterwards, but putting oil and water on the race.
Hopefully there's something down there, softish to hit. And he'll be thinking, what is going on? I've not done anything differently, and I'm into the barriers. And I just hope there's some soft barriers down here, because the car, very good protective barriers. The second impact against the unyielding metal barriers, and I don't know if he made it a third one against the inside barrier.
In the replay, and as he just gets out on the dirty line there, entering, he never even made the apex. He was already on his way to the Armco, so... You know, a very unusual error. I'd be interested to see what Martin thinks on that.
As he heads up. Oh, look. Car failure. Left rear tucked underneath. Scary accident. Went over 170 miles an hour as you pop over the top there. And it looked as if his left rear...
Down now. Vettel is just 1.5 seconds. Here we go. Oh, truly got it wrong. Coming over the top there of Chanduk. And he seemed to be holding his helmet there, and his head and Webber...
Saturday started out in dramatic fashion. Nico Rosberg.
Comes through past Petrov, and now the leaders are going to get mixed up in all of this lot as well.
And there's damage there, there's contact. There'll be safety car for sure now, Martin.
Petrov in the walk.
Felipe Massa. Another
Same
lock-up.
again.
Absolutely identical crash, or start of the crash. Chicane. We see Chilton then. Oh,
goodness.
That was with Maldonado, who has gone back.
That'll be, surely that's a safety car. And we got somebody else in there as well.
That was Bianchi then going in to the barrier that had wrapped itself a little bit comfortable. This could be why you shouldn't be feeling too comfortable for a while. And Verstappen goes straight into the barrier.
With it, but it just misread that. It got in hot. I think he would have made the move. He tried to do the dummy and switch sides.
And then out into the daylight, under braking, just lost the rear the minute he put his brakes on and...
flashing away. There were loads of men on the track, men and women maybe, on the track. Double wave yellows telling the drivers, people on track.
Out of Q1, a sort of 16 flat. If you're looking at Romain Grosjean, that would mean...
Oh dear! So precise.
And that is how easy it is here to be on a fantastic lap, and then it all goes... Yeah, he's already had an incident long before he got to that point. On the zebra crossing, it was a zebra crossing, lit up the rear tyres, spat him straight into the...
Probably be against the rules.
Here's another replay. Much an uncomfortable, awkward angle. Let's have a look. You see Jenson Button does go down the inside, and then Pascal does get launched.
For ourselves. So Jenson's been frustrated, hasn't he?
Oh, look how fast Sainz came up on Verstappen, and then look how quickly things developed after that.
It's very quick.
Is Leclerc's problem, and is Leclerc actually going to go for it here? And oh, he can't stop! And he has gone straight on into Brendan Hartley, and you can see... Yes, there's a huge amount of debris. This virtual safety car's not going to last long.
He saw a big puff there. You did see his left front...